WNBA star Rhyne Howard reposts Unrivaled rigged comments after her 1v1 tournament loss. Rhyne Howard is reposting social media saying that Unrivaled is rigged after she lost in the league's one-on-one tournament. But we'll unpack all that next here on the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Well, the Unrivaled League, man, has a lot of eyes on it and has a lot of attention. And you know, the co-founders of the Unrivaled League, Napheesa Collier and Breanna Stewart, and you know, they matched up in the WNBA championship when the New York Liberty faced off against the Minnesota Lynx. And the New York Liberty brought the championship home, and Breanna Stewart was on that team. Now, the WNBA and the Unrivaled League, right? Everybody is so excited about this Unrivaled League, this 3-on-3 tournament where you got certain star players featuring their ability, and you go, teams are pretty much, you know, was picked, and you got all these different coaches. But Napheesa Collier's team, the Lunar Owls, they 8-0 right now, right? So Napheesa Collier is doing big things in the Unrivaled League. Also, the standings right now, you got the Lunar Owls. They're at number 1. They 8-0. Then you have the Laces. They in second place. They at 4-2. Also, you have the Roses with Angel Reese. They're 3-4. They're in third place. Then rounded out with the Vinyl. They 2-4, and then Phantom, they 2-5, and then the Mist are 2-6. Now, we've seen some stellar play by a lot of individual athletes on these teams. And one particular person, Rhyne Howard, has came out and trying to expose the dark secrets of the Unrivaled League. And she basically is telling people that Unrivaled is rigged. Now, I don't know where, you know, she got this information. I don't know why she feels like that, but this comes on her 1v1 loss, and she took to her Twitter X and started reposting things about Unrivaled is rigged. Now, if you do look at the situation now, Breanna Stewart, WNBA champion, coming off of last year's WNBA season, and Napheesa Collier. Now, Napheesa Collier's team, the Lunar Owls, you know, she's undefeated. Napheesa Collier is undefeated. And Napheesa Collier is out there playing big minutes and giving it a go and making things happen. Well, you know, they always call her MVP, and she's being dominant, right? So what happens? The Unrivaled League has a 1v1 tournament, and Napheesa Collier wins that tournament after Aaliyah Edwards been cooking everybody the whole time, and she gets off into the championship against Napheesa Collier, and she loses, and Napheesa Collier wins the 1v1 tournament. Now that goes to where Aaliyah Edwards, she shut out Breanna Stewart, and a lot of people said, to debunk this notion of Unrivaled being rigged, Breanna Stewart had to take the fall and getting skunked by Aaliyah Edwards. So it wouldn't look that obvious that they're rigging this Unrivaled tournament up for one of the co-founders to win. So all of a sudden, Aaliyah Edwards been cooking the whole time, and then gets in the championship and pretty much couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. So everybody said, okay, Breanna Stewart, she took the fall against Aaliyah Edwards where she got skunked. So it wouldn't make it look, and it wouldn't stand out for it to be as such as being rigged. So let's take a look at this article and what the things that Rhyne Howard had to say in this article. Let's take a look. WNBA star Rhyne Howard reposts unrivaled rig comments after 1v1 loss. The Unrivaled one-on-one tournament has been going on for the past 2 days and has generated a ton of excitement and intrigue, as seeing the world's best basketball players going head-to-head on national TV is unprecedented, right? While there wasn't much drama of sort during the Unrivaled tournament the first day, there certainly has been on the second day. Atlanta Dream star Rhyne Howard competed against Lynx standout Courtney Williams on Tuesday. Despite Howard being the higher seed, she was defeated by Williams by a score of 11-9. After the Liberty Star Unrivaled co-founder Breanna Stewart was shut out by 2024 rookie Aaliyah Edwards during their February 10th game, many fans were discussing how great it would be for the WNBA to adopt a similar tournament during All-Star Weekend. However, the consensus was that this isn't occurred yet because players are afraid of getting embarrassed and having their egos hurt. Howard reposted another that simply wrote, "Unrivaled is rigged." Now you got everybody retweeting that stuff, right? Unrivaled is rigged. Those refs definitely wrong for officiating these games like this. It does seem a bit rigged, wrote a third, which Howard also reposted. After the upset defeat, Howard has reposted several X posts suggesting that Unrivaled tournament is rigged in favor of the Luna Owls BC players, which Williams and co-founder Napheesa Collier are on. One of her reposts wrote, "When they all play each other and it's nothing but fouls. These refs dead wrong for officiating these games like this. It does seem a bit rigged," wrote on the third, which Howard reposted. And then you see the tweets underneath that. Regardless of whether or not Howard is joking with these reposts, which she doesn't seem to be, this is not a good look for her or Unrivaled, especially because Howard, along with every player participating in the league, holds an ownership stake in it. So basically, what she's trying to say is, man, the games are rigged. This 1v1 is rigged. We've all sat here and complained about the officiating in this Unrivaled league. And we all have said the whistles or lack thereof whistles that Angel Reese of the Roses, basketball club is getting. And we can see the difference in certain other players. Tiffany Hayes, for an example, she gets every call going to the basket. But, you got the co-founder and the Napheesa Collier, and you got the other co-founder, Breanna Stewart. So Breanna Stewart is, taking the fall. She gets knocked out in the first round and she gets skunked 12-0 by Aaliyah Edwards. But that's not even a, concern for Breanna Stewart, because she just came off a WNBA championship, which featured her against the Minnesota Lynx with Napheesa Collier. Now, Napheesa Collier, another co-founder of Unrivaled. Now, what happens is, now she's on pace to win, the championship in Unrivaled League in its inaugural season. And she won the first ever 1v1 tournament in Unrivaled. So you put that together, and, Rhyne Howard is out here trying to expose the dirty secrets and the dark secrets of Unrivaled. Basically, she feels a certain way. A lot of people say she feels this way because she got knocked out of the 1v1 tournament by Courtney Williams, a smaller person that she faced. And we know what Rhyne Howard brings to the table. We know she's a flat-out baller for the Atlanta Dream, right? So now you got Courtney Williams, a little guard that, played, in the championship, or played with the Las Vegas Aces. You know what I'm saying? We know what she brings to the table as well. But to lose that way and go out the way she did, man, Rhyne Howard just trying to expose every little dirty, dark secret that Unrivaled got going on when it comes to Napheesa Collier and Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart takes the fall. She gets skunked. Napheesa Collier wins the 1v1 championship after Aaliyah Edwards was smoking everybody, and then gets in the championship and loses to Napheesa Collier. All Napheesa Collier games was pretty much evenly matched and close. Aaliyah Edwards was running the table, and then she gets up against, Napheesa Collier, and she gets knocked off. So they're setting it up the way Rhyne Howard is saying. They setting it up for Napheesa Collier to win what she won the 1v1 tournament, now to win the championship, to offset the WNBA championship, because a lot of people said that the Minnesota Lynx got robbed by the officiating. Now, this same officiating has happened in Unrivaled, which is benefiting the Lunar Owls. So y'all put 2 and 2 together. I'm just the messenger. I'm just getting the reports, and I'm just reporting on it. So you guys let me know what y'all think about today's podcast. I see everybody in the comments section, #salute. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.